guys, I'm Veronica, I'm Vanessa, and welcome to episode 3 of Twin My Heart, the podcast, where we talk about behind the scenes, we get the inside scoop, and we spill some tea of Twin My Heart Season 2, including moments that you probably don't even know happened, and stuff like that. But first, if you haven't watched the 3rd episode of Twin My Heart Season 2, what are you doing? Go watch it right now, because we do spoil a lot of things on this podcast, as you guys know, for those who have been listening, so make sure to be updated. So before we get into this podcast, we are actually going to be playing a game. Dun, dun, dun. We're going to be playing Who's Most Likely To. Ooh, my favorite. That's me. And this is me. Dude, look at this photo. What a great photo of me. That's a great photo of you. Thanks. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get into it. First question. Who's most likely to be Dad's favorite? Both of us. Both of us. Yeah, we've grown up our whole lives knowing that our parents love us both equally because that is what they tell us. And it's clearly shown. It's clearly shown. It's very clearly shown. Although our mom thinks she likes the dog more. Second question. Who's most likely to get married first? I think Roni is. Oh my gosh. No, we're supposed to get married at the same time. Oh yeah, that's our plan. To get married at the same time, have kids at the same time, and live in houses next to each other. That's the ideal dream. So our children will grow up being each other's best friends. Hopefully. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know either. Okay, so who's most likely to embarrass themselves in front of their crush? What in the... You, for sure. Not me. I am proud to say that I embarrass myself in front of my crush. And that's how you can tell if your crush really likes you. Yeah, so who's most likely to embarrass themselves in front of the crush? You, Veronica. I can embarrass myself, but you would be most likely to do it more. Who's most likely to fall asleep on a date? I've never fallen asleep on a date. Yeah, you have. I know you have. What date? During a movie? Have you ever fallen asleep during a movie date? Keep it up. Fine, I'll say I'm most likely to fall asleep on a date, but I never have. But I think you would. But I can fall asleep very easily. See, this is why. All right, who's most likely to stay at home on a Friday night? Roni is. I thought we would both say that. Oh my gosh, I'm a loser. No. I think you'd rather just be at home. Yeah, no. She likes going to go out more and hang out and do stuff. I get anxiety. And that's the truth. Sometimes I just can't handle big crowds. Sometimes I can't. I'm the type of person to take in a lot of people's energy, and if they're putting off bad vibes, I just can't do it. I mean, sometimes I'll stay home. I'm like the most introverted extrovert. I'm an introvert. I love to have social time, but I also love my downtime. Okay, next question. Who's most likely to forget an important birthday? Definitely Nessa. She has a really bad memory. Yes. Sadly, I do. This is very sad. What if you forgot your own birthday? What in the world? I sometimes forget when our dad's birthday is. I can't ever remember if it's on the 7th or the 9th. It's the 9th. What about our mom? 28th September. Okay. Who's most likely to spend all their time on social media? Well, actually, I think you do. I think you spend a lot more time on social media than I do. You spend a lot more time taking pictures on your phone. Because that's not social media. But I will say I watch a lot of tea channels, so I'm updated with my community. Roni is very invested in social media. Spill Sesh. AwesomenessTV has a great news outlet little thing going on. Daily Report. Daily Report. I keep up with that. I watch their IGTVs. I'm like, oh, Sean and Camilla, what? Who's most likely to cry over a movie? Oh, we both are. We both are. We're both sensitive. I do. No, actually, we're not sensitive. We're just emotional people. I get very invested in movies. Or if a movie makes me mad, oh my gosh, I get so aggravated. We do get emotionally invested in movies. We do. That's why I can't watch scary movies. Like Star Wars. Okay. At this point, I could have my own podcast talking about all these theories and stuff. Moving on, though. Okay. Who's most likely to open a Finsta account? Nessa, because she
doesn't have one.
I have one called I.am.a.ness, like N-E-S-S, and that's where I post memes.
Is that a Finsta though?
Not a.
Yeah?
You would most likely have a fake Instagram. Like
I do have a fake Instagram though.
so that I
Keep this up then.
that I use to creep on, because if I use I am a Ness, people might know it's me. Last question. Who's most likely to go on a reality TV show?
Put your sign up.
And your sign up too. You did it too.
Ow!
You were on a
That was
reality show
aggressive. She hit me hard. Ow!
too. It was not.
So that is the end of the game. Who's most likely to? We are going to continue this podcast, so make sure to go listen, because we're going to be diving into episode 3. And let me tell you, it's actually very crazy. We have so many notes here. It's like pages of notes. So you don't want to miss it. Don't want to miss it. You guys can listen on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or anywhere you guys listen to your podcasts. And you guys have to watch the episode of Twin My Heart before you listen to this podcast, so we don't spoil anything for you, because we don't want to get hate for spoiling things. So we are warning you guys right now that the podcast gives spoilers. So watch episode 3 on AwesomenessTV on YouTube. And subscribe while you're at it. And listen to the podcast.
All right. There's a lot of things. Hopefully you got something out of that.
All right, you guys.
Come listen, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.